Alright again everyone, so now we're looking at the 2001 Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 7 GSR. This one, I'll say this one along with my Evo 6 and my Nissan R34 GTR, which I don't currently have on me right now. These three cars that I got, this was one of the original cars that I bought back in 2002. And I've had this for a while, obviously, and nowadays when I bought this car, it was about $105 online. Now I'm seeing them sold for even close to $300 online. They're starting to show up, but I'm not getting rid of this one. So Evo 7, ladies and gentlemen, not sold in America. A lot of guys on the streets, they're trying to get the Japanese rear bumper off this version and put on their Evo 9s and Evo 8s that are available here, and also the spoiler. I like the spoiler. Oh, look at this. These are actual drag time slips from a previous Evo that I used to own, and I don't know why it's in the trunk. Oh well. Yeah, so I've seen a lot of guys now, they're trying to change their spoilers now to make their cars look like an Evo 7. Evo 7s are cool. I think, actually, I'm certain that the spoiler is adjustable on this model, which was cool. Along with the Evo 6 and the Evo 5, they all had adjustable rear wings. But unfortunately, on the Evo 8s and Evo 9s that we get over here, ours aren't adjustable. So, cool things about the Evo 7 is that this is the first model, actually the first in this body shape. So the Evo 7, 8, and 9 shares the same chassis. I always thought the Recaro seats in here were cool because they were multicolored. So you had the blue in the middle, the gray, and then the black on the outside, which is a really good looking seat if you actually get a chance to see one in person. I got a friend back home, his name is Ransford Sherwood. He actually has a yellow Evo 7, and I envy those seats. Not so much the color. So yeah, once again, it's by AutoArt. Another hard to find model. You can actually go on eBay and find these pretty, you know, they're expensive, but they're available now. I don't know why people are getting rid of them so much. But one of the discrepancies that I noticed with this model is that on the real car, it actually says Recaro right here on the rear window. It came like that from the factory, and this one doesn't have it. So yeah, the Evo 7 was only available with a 5-speed transmission, the same 5-speed transmission that's in the 5-speed models of the Evo 8 and Evo 9 over here. And I never liked the 5 speeds in the Evos, and those of you with 5 speeds probably are like going crazy at me right now, but I never liked the 5th gear. It felt like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 felt real close, and then when you get to that fifth gear, it seems like the car bogs down. And I've noticed that's the same thing in the Evo 10 that I used to own, and I didn't like it. Anyway, the Evo 7 wheels, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they were made by BBS as well. 17-inch wheels. They're pretty slick. Now compared to the Evo 9, this looks more like the engine bay of a stock Evo. As you can remember, if you've seen the previous video that I made with the Evo 9, you'll notice that it has a blue hose right here and then a red intake pipe, which is not by any means real or represent what the real car looks like. Alright, so this one also had yaw control in Japan. In the GSR, the RS models, and with any Evo you can tell it's an RS if it has black door handles and door mirrors. That's one of the telltale signs that it's an RS just by looking at it from outside. I've never seen a RS 1/18 scale model of an Evo, but that would be kind of cool just to add to the collection. So yeah, as you can tell, it's been through a little bit of touchy-feely thing. You know, there's a little bit of bruising right there. So it's an old model. I've had it for years. Try to keep it in good condition. So yeah, so there it is, the legendary Evo 7. Oh yeah, by the way, people like getting the front bumper from the 7 because it looks more sharp and whatnot. And this car grew on me as well, because when it just came out, I was a huge fan of the Evo 6, and when this came out, I kind of felt like it was kind of tame. It didn't really look as aggressive as the previous models of the Evo, but it grew on me. It really did. And yeah, so that's it. Feel free to comment and subscribe.